me to reframe it or whiten it or soften it because they're too much in their fucking feelings today.
Right.
Okay.
So does that mean,
yeah, it's just there's no doxing.
So hold on 1 second, Ted. Hold on one second. I just want to share in the comments below. There's an interesting book I shared an excerpt from. I'm very much in favor of the notion that the intelligence is quite varied, but the Marines have been losing median and mean IQ precipitously since the 80s. So that's just one. And I actually have a friend who's an intelligence officer with the State Department who said that she always had difficulty working with the Marines because they weren't necessarily the sharpest. And that's not to say every Marine, but in general.
I would only comment that intelligence officer in the State Department is an oxymoron. But that's a joke.
There's probably 20 people in the State Department that might say the same thing about knowledge in the military.
So are men and women friends at the State Department?
What was that, Ten?
Are men and women friends in the State Department? Is it a difficulty, men and women having difficulty being friends?
Oh, he's referring to the poll. I think he's referring to the poll in the room, maybe.
Yeah, the title. I thought you were talking about different branches of government where men and women
Yeah, hey Ken, I'm not a mod. I'm more of one of those support role things. But my friend Serendipity started this role. She's in the muff. I'm in the muff. And in the muff, we wanted to cut down on all this doxing and being assholes and trolls and stuff. That's what started it. And then she's put a few different, or one of the mods have, which was can men and women be friends? But then we got into a topic about the military, and Mother had mentioned something Anson was answering, and now it's really completely opposite to the actual poll that's posted.
And the title too is opposite to the title. 500 to we the people.
Yeah.
Does anybody really give a shit?
All right, just to get back to the actual room topic.
No.
Do you want to answer the questions then?
Right.
Or can men and women be? Sorry,
I just want to point out that many people are going to the room because of that. You guys have secret military facility through a mountain range. If you guys want to talk about it.
I can contribute to that.
Hispanics,
I have found
ruined their life. To me, they weren't carrying
I'm
drugs.
not going to call her a girlfriend.
They nearly died. I was like, I don't want to ruin their day, man. I'm not calling cops for these guys. That would be some bad karma.
Within the last 3 weeks,
I hate to admit, as a candidate congressman, that I may have released two Iranian Mexicans who nearly died in the mountains into Arizona. I just wanted to admit that to everybody.
At least in the last 3 weeks, have gained tremendous support. Tremendous.
Congratulations, but unfortunately, your clips have gone viral, and we're leading in the polls.
But she's a moderator right next to Serendipity on my screen.
So, in my opinion, the more people standing up to Darren the Hood, either
your calm and moderation and support for difficult topics. So there's an example of men respecting women, and there's a ton of them in my profile, and there's a few that I've abused and all that stuff. But of course, men and I respect deeply respect women as long as they have merit. As long as they have merit, I don't respect them just because of their gender. I respect them because of their merit.
Yeah, well, let me say this. Men and women can be friends as long as they probably had a relationship before.
I don't know Nye from Adam. I've never met.
They tried at becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, and it didn't work.
Yeah, but you hear what Anthony saying? He's saying the opposite of that. He said he has a tremendous amount of respect for his female monitor, of whom he's never met in real life. So
I don't think they have to do it being friends in real life. That's kind of different than the question.
Exactly. Yeah, different.
But I just think that you have to.
Well, guys, we speak it. Nye has been trying to speak.
Right.
If she speaks now, because she may not want to fight, but I kind of.
It's good to get some fresh air.
All right. I just want to take time because I was sitting on the edge of my seat to see who Anson was speaking about. So when I heard my name, I'm like, wait, what? Listen, Anson, thank you for the kind words. It's been such an honor to get to know you on this app and to sit at your feet to listen and learn. Roger introduced most of us to you and your voice. And so I'm so grateful to have, witnessed your expertise and indulge in your knowledge live in 4K. So thank you, sir. Anytime I can help you in any one of these rooms, it's an honor. And I am like just over the moon by your compliments. Thank you so much. And thank you to my fellow mods for just giving me just a few moments just to respond.
That align with him politically, and they happen to align with not only me, but the people.
Anson, I have a vested interest in seeing your house grow. I think despite our disagreements politically, you're really open to different opinions, and
I'm so glad that there's anonymous so I can record these retards at their most boring moments.
Disagreements, which I think is rare on the app and should be acknowledged and rewarded.
Good one, Monica.
I second that.
Is this the love bomb room? Or use the Pepe's version?
Hakima, are you jealous, sir? You want me to find something to compliment you on?
I just asked a question.
Hakima, call him out, Hakima.
Hakima, I can answer it. You and I can disagree. Have disagreed.
See, Hakima, and watch this. I can give him some love emojis to your comment, to his comment about you. But when he was commenting about me, you gave him the laughing emojis. Don't think I didn't see that.
This is called wasting your time on a Saturday night. All right, I'm going to go work out, everybody. I hope you enjoy this Clubhouse live stream. Brought to you by Slipper, a.k.a. an F-word N-word, a.k.a. Dr. Adams. A real F-word N-word. And he's been the source of many of our problems. So if you come across Dr. Adams, you may want to block that F-word N-word P-word. P stands for psychotic. Obnoxious. We could call him an F-word, N-word, P-word, O-word.
I've looked for Anson's rooms over the week.
Oh, really, Monica? Oh, that's just so sweet of you that you would.
So a point of that, if I were Gary and I had someone who was competitive with me, I would be grateful.
Oh.
Because when you have competition, it makes you sure that you're on your
God bless
A game.
Anonymous, right?
And I'm not afraid of
Could you
competition.
imagine getting kicked out of this room?
Because it strengthens me. It makes me
This is so beautiful
find out
recording
how
this.
much I want
This is Clubhouse
to win.
Season 5.
So, Anson, I would
Best of
recommend
the
you
best.
keep your 4 o'clock time slot, and may the better room win.
Ooh.
And I think it'll be yours.
Wow. Great job, Monica. Well, thank you very much, Monica. Appreciate those kind words.
I'll open the room on Monday. I'm not sure what topic I'll pick, but early,
Wow, well, we can't wait till Monday, Anson. We just can't wait till Monday. We're all so looking forward to it on a Saturday night. Can't wait to. I can't believe I'm spending my Saturday night talking about your room on a Monday, Anson. Wow, thank you so much. I can't wait. And it's too bad you don't know what topic you're gonna pick yet, Anson. Be great if you knew what topic you were gonna pick on Monday.
I'll also share this.
Oh.
I mean, Steve and Steve routinely are the conservative voices. I am not a MAGA voice. I'm a conservative.
He didn't vote Trump. He hates Trump, but he'll tolerate Trump. And he's not a Republican. But now he's a conservative voice.
And Tiger, who I am accused of being a member of the Chinese Communist Party, but I have grown to know Tiger quite well. Well, not well, but I respect Tiger. And when Tiger and Steve and I offer views that are counter to what the consensus of the room is, it sometimes gets pretty rough. And the straw that broke my camel's back when the topic was about environmental changes that were being made, and I offered the comment that caution in opposing wholeheartedly, ranting and raving against the changes that were being proposed. We should take caution in doing that because there were some elements within those changes that I think are desperately needed. And Mother, I make that assertion because I ran a nuclear weapons facility for several years that was trying to do environmental cleanup after 50 years of contamination. And I'm very familiar with RCRA, CERCLA, and all the obstruction that can come out of the environmental movement. So I offered a word of caution in that room, and Gary came back at me and said, so that means you're in favor of allowing polluted rivers in Cleveland where they can't fish and swim.
Oh, Lord.
I left the room at that point, sent Gary an email, and I sometimes drop in to listen, but I don't participate any longer. I mean, that's the kind of bullshit that goes on that does not contribute to rational discussions. Let me leave it at that.
Well, back to the topic of the room, and if you want to make it like if men and women can be friends on the app, or men and women can be friends in real life. My friends and I, our team, we have ran one of the longest running rooms, kept it consistent, haven't missed a day, even opened up on the holidays. And I am the only female mod. Do I mod up people in there? I will. Because we don't have any problems in our room. But it is a team of me and 4 guys. That's it. We sit down, we come up with topics, what we're going to go over. Thursdays in our room, we sound like we can't stand each other. Fridays, we come straight back and are good to go. So can men and women be friends? Absolutely.
Of course they can. I got people right now that I work with, we're working on like a private thing, we're trying to get wildlife reservation team going and stuff like that, So yeah, of course, But the whole point is, people gotta stop cooning. Or I'm sorry, bitching. I'm sorry. They gotta stop. Just you gotta be on a certain level, I guess. With Serene, me and her, we cool.
Serene, how do you reply to that?
I mean, no, because I'm a black man, she's a white man. We cool. She's great and stuff, but there's people that kind of not on certain levels. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Well, Kitty and I tangled just a couple of days ago in a room, and I told her to shut up. Which I rarely have ever tried to do. But can Kitty and I get along? Well, I guess we're going to do a stork dance and see if we can get along. But I will tell you. And by the way, Brad kind of lowered the boom on her because he was the moderator in the room. But can Kitty and I get along? Or we're not fighting like cats and dogs right now.
I truly believe y'all can. Like, we all can get along. Like we just gotta pretty much like have a certain I guess we just gotta like, okay, yeah, I agree with this, I agree with that type of situation. But I think all of us can get along. No matter what color or anything. I
since nobody's going, they was going to give you a little bit of flowers.
Kitty and I
did a good job of like trying to parse out pragmatic shit. Maybe that's because you're upraising, maybe it's because of your job, maybe it's a little bit of both. In your friend group, I have no fucking clue. But you do like a fairly decent job, like a more than halfway decent job, which is a compliment, not a backhanded compliment, of like picking out the pragmatic thing in a political conversation to make something function. You seem to ask systemic questions about like, how does something work? What do you have to do? That kind of shit. And you're like particularly good at it. So just want to tell you.
Yeah, but that's what y'all think about. And the whole thing about it is you're going to be that way, you're going to be that way. Like, I mean, like, you got a lot of racists in here. Not racist.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. You gotta be, get a lot of race in here. You got black, you got Hispanic, white. You gotta just like be careful. Just like she said, careful what you say. Like, I mean, you can really. I mean, I'm cool with all. Dude, my kids are mixed and stuff. I mean, it's different. But the whole thing is, you just gotta be careful what you say in these rooms, dude. And you know what?
Earl, you've been invited up, honey.
Like the Serene, me and her, cool as fuck. Like we I mean, we are. And so it doesn't matter what people say. Me and I don't know if y'all know Ann, y'all don't know either. Much in this room. But we cool too. So
Serene and I are also cool. It's nice.
Hey, Breeze.
yeah, I hope so.
Pearl, honey, you were invited up. Your hand was raised. All right, Anson. Marsh's gonna help you set up the rooms and such and such and such and such, and I'm standing by in case you need an assist.
Yes, ma'am. That's the idea.
If y'all have Monday's room scheduled already and you want to drop a link in the chat, I will advertise for you.
That's one of the problems. I don't know how to. I know how to open a live room now. Roger's given me permission to do that, but I don't know how to post a room in advance. But I will open the room at 4 o'clock, 10 minutes of 4, Central Daylight Time on Monday. And the topic of the room is who is causing the chaos.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh wait, hold on, Bruce. Just a little bit of housekeeping. So you can schedule a room. You can schedule a room, and you can schedule it with the title Rational Discussions, and then have it set to open at 3:50 every day. And what happens is when you're, if you miss a day, it just
you just lost me, Scarlett. Marshall or Scarlett, either one of you, open a room at 10 minutes of 4 Central Daylight Time this coming Monday. Who is causing the chaos? And then I'll open the room when it's time to hit live chat, and we'll go from there. And that ought to be pretty simple.
Y'all are planning on bringing this into the next week? Like, are y'all serious? I'm telling you, if y'all don't stop fighting about this, I'm gonna block every.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not Sky, do you know how to do scheduled rooms night? Can you do that for Anson?
I heard Adam's voice, but I don't see him on the stage.
His slippers.
Adam's not here, but Slipper.
Yeah, we'll have no dots on stage, ladies.
Why didn't you just go for bonnet, Adams? And
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Because I don't wear a bonnet, I wear a slipper.
Oh, slippers! I didn't know that was him.
That's
okay. I was looking at the stage, like, where is he? I don't see him, but I hear his voice. What's going on? Okay, I get it now. Adams, I swear you're so funny. Your voice just came on in.
No, but that's so true though. Like a week from now, you know what I mean? I feel like new shit will pop up from there.
Okay, so wait. Scarlett asked me a question. Do I need to open the room? Set up the title? Is that what we need?
Yeah, schedule daily rooms and rational discourse. And I cannot.
I don't think she wants to do that though, Scarlett, because the title changes every day.
Right.
Yeah, but you can edit. You can edit the title as you go.
Exactly.
Well, I know, but
So
Anson can't.
Just
a
suggestion. Wouldn't the most direct way to do this be that Anson put me as some sort of a something or other in the house? I don't know what that is, because I've never done it before. But